Good morning. Some people were just born to talk. I am one of those people. 37 glorious years ago, I was born. When I came out of my mom, I don't know which way it was, through her legs, through her belly, or through her nose. She asked, "It's a girl, right?" The doctor responded, "No, it's a boy." And she contested, "You told me it was a girl. Send it back." Hearing those words about the situation and the nature of my birth really make me laugh. As a boy who was not supposed to be a boy, as a person who was not supposed to be around. I record this commentary, or I'm sorry, monologue, because I can. I am not hindered and I am not held back by this notion of having to go to work and making money and being fabulously wealthy and secure. I've been very fortunate with parents who have worked very hard and have done what they're supposed to do and have given me the creature comforts that most people try to attain. One of the wonderful things about my life is I like to be a contrarian. I like to make sure people understand that there's really no reason to push so hard and there's no reason to stress out because everything will happen in God's time, in the world's time, just in time. Everybody will get their fair shake. Some people call it karma, some people call it faith, some people call it do good as good will be done unto you. There's all kinds of rules and all kinds of paradigms for that. What I want to say to people is just take some time to get back to the basics of who you are. There's a book out. All I ever needed to know in life I knew as a kindergartner. And I really agreed to that. I don't know what the premise of the book is, but I know that as my children grow, oh, a brief FYI, I'm married with two kids. One of them is 7, one of them is 5, and one of them is in first grade, while the other one is in pre-K. At any rate, what I'm trying to say is they know what a good person is and what a bad person is, and they know what it means to flaunt money and to be empty, and they know what it means to be genuinely happy. Genuinely happy is just a frame of mind, a way of thinking, satisfaction, contentment, playing a game and getting to the next level. Life is like a game. It's all about getting to the next level and progressing. Sometimes you have to fall down, 2 steps back, 3 steps forward, 2 steps back, 3 steps forward. But the net is if you have a miserable life, at least you have lots of experiences. And if you have a great life, you still have lots of miserable experiences. It's all just a frame of mind, a way of thinking, and just stay positive. Stand up comedy is my passion and my joy, but actually, I really figured that stand up comedy is not what I want to do. I just want to be a educational entertainer. I know it sounds like a euphemism for a stand up comedian, but it's just the notion that life doesn't have to be funny. The net effect of life, or everybody wants to be loved and everybody wants to be respected, holds true, but through buffoonery and through making fun of people and through looking at people from a third person perspective, I hope that we can understand that the to- total sum of life is death. I don't want to sound morbid, that's not my point. What I want everybody to understand is I'm really driven by this notion of unconditional love. Unconditional love is really what brought me to this planet, and unconditional love is what kept me on this planet, and unconditional love is what will keep me here. Please remember to hug a stranger and just want to enjoy the moment, because life is lots of random moments. A friend of mine just emailed me, or actually texted me this morning. Um, his son was taking care of a tarantula, and unfortunately, the tarantula died. They had left him in the car, and the tarantula froze to death. It may sound like a horrible thing for a tarantula to die, and tarantulas die every day. But remember one thing, the absent-mindedness, or the notion that a few minutes will be okay, or a moment will be okay, a moment of inactiveness, a moment of no responsibility, a moment of freedom, a moment of this, a moment of that. No, it's actually a moment of goodwill and free spirit and kindness and generosity that we should share. And it's really sad to think that an entire vacation and an entire 3 or 4 day weekend experience can really be set back and marred, scarred by the death of a tarantula. I contend to everybody today that tarantulas die at every moment of life, and we ignore it. Please be fully cognizant of who you're talking to, how you're talking to them, and why you're talking to them. And just tell them that you love them. Tell them that you really, really appreciate their presence. That being said, I'm going to let you go. This is what we call morning rambling, and this is what you call catharsis for me. I love talking and I love being heard. Enjoy your day, and remember, love unconditionally. Take care, and until next time.